how is it that in this game that, hey, okay, boy, I think I've really got it now. I'm hitting it so good. And then, a week later, it's like, the important thing though is that to realize is that we're not robots, okay, which is where a lot of this testing biomechanics is actually done. So, I have a big library of essentially instructional books which go back to the sort of the 19th century. If you're working on changes now, then maybe the things you worked on in the beginning weren't right. A lot of these strong guys now, they get it there and they just keep it there, right? Look, I can turn, but what does that do for me? Am I coiling? No. You'd rather see somebody actually with less turn and more coil. Yes, there is a little bit of lateral movement in the swing, certainly in my opinion. Some players talk about just pure rotary action. So we look probably, 75 degrees of shoulder rotation there. A little, fairly centered, fairly stacked, if anything, maybe slightly reversed. If you're back here, the general tendency would be for the club to work out, okay, just because it's sort of a counterbalance. Actually, if anything, just raise that left heel just fractionally. So you're gonna do it by doing that, not by doing this, okay? So you've got to create this feel that you're looking for in order to be able to transfer that from here to there. Although your left shoulder does turn a little bit more, just because your arms pull it back, but you're done at this point. Your hips are completely almost rotated at this point. By actually just bringing this forward, all of a sudden you start to link these two together, and that's in a sense what you need to do. You've got to link the movement of the body, the movement of your arms. They've got to be a much closer linkage. You're going to pull with this, and you're going to push with your pelvis. Okay, so you're working two forces against one another. You feel that there? See, already you look more athletic there. I always like to basically give the tools to the player so they can figure it out themselves. Because if you're there the whole time, they just rely on you, and if you're not out there, they're going to panic. But look at the track that the arm's coming down on too. You can see that you could see that. Well, that's sort of a draw shape right there, right? Okay, put your hand on your hip. Okay, you're going to make one swing doing this. Get this a little tilted. That's it. There you go.